Alright, this is a gentleman that owns the house that gave us permission. Check this out. Here's the old embalming table. It's a little dark in here, but when the light comes up, here's all the tools.
The chemicals.
The chemicals. This is just incredible. Kind of spooky, but incredible. How's it going today, everybody? New to the channel, and welcome you to Iron Antler Adventures. I'm James, out here with my beautiful wife, Risha. We are at a new permission that we got, and while we pulled into this permission, we just got another permission across the street. It's awesome. There's still one house here we're dying to get permission for if we can catch somebody at home. At 25,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a metal detector. In order to be eligible for the metal detector, you must be a subscriber and either be a member of our channel or come into our live streams and visit with us in there. We're also going to have some other great prizes, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoy the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to take camera strapped on. We're going to get after it. All right, my very first target is a Wheatie. I don't have no idea what year it is. I'll have to clean it up later, but yeah, starting off the day with a Wheatie. Awesome. All right, this is my second target, and I don't know. It almost looks like it might have a hole through it. I think it's lead. You can see a seam on it. I really don't know what that was. I don't know that it was a musket ball. It could have been like a pistol ball, but I just don't know. Interesting. Check this piece out. Near as I can tell, that's the barrel to a tiny little gun. That's awesome. Even got a hole there. Some sort of little cap gun or something, I guess. I wish it was all there, but that's cool. Alright, I found this center fire casing. I don't know what caliber it is. Down there about 6 inches, so it's got to have some serious age to it. Alright, we scored this Wheatie number 2. Hopefully we find some silver. It'd be awesome. Check that out. I'm going to have to brush it off, but it almost looks like a little lead critter of some sort. Let me brush it off and get back. Alright, it's like half of a cow or something. Hopefully I find the other half. That's pretty cool. Alright, I just dug this out. Now, I guess it goes to a window or something, and Risha just found something. Look at that. Oh, well, that's incredible.
Isn't that pretty?
That is incredible.
I think it's silver.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Yes. Now getting the truck bunk.
Love it.
Alright, we just scored our third Wheatie on the day. Got to be some silver here somewhere. Check out that piece of Risha just found. It's got like...
It still has a jewel in it.
Yeah, and that one might too.
Yep.
That is awesome. Them jewels might be in that hole.
There might be. I'll have to check.
I don't know what that is. If it's a shoe buckle, a regular buckle, a brooch, I have no idea.
I don't either. It is pretty.
That is...
There's a hook.
Yep, it's been like a big brooch or something.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Amazing find.
Yeah.
All I got is this big old square nail.
That's pretty cool, Dave.
Yeah, yeah, it really compares to your find. Now getting the truck punk.
No, sir. That's pretty.
Wow.
Look at
It's got some incredible design in it.
yeah.
Look at that.
The fanciness.
That's really cool.
That is big.
Yeah, it's big.
Cool. I'll have to look for those other two.
Good job, love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Check that out. I think it's part to a pair of old glasses, but I'm not positive. Looks like it's been smacked pretty good by a mower. Yeah, part of an old glasses lens, eyeglasses. Kind of an odd little nose piece, but still pretty cool. Boy, it's gold colored. All right, Risha scored her another Wheatie. Awesome, love.
Thank you.
That's like 5 Wheaties out of here.
Yeah.
Check this out. This is my second pair in a week. That's pretty cool. Got the others soaking in oil. I might do the same with those, see if I can get them loosened up. All right, Risha's 1 year off. This is a 1910 wheat penny. Awesome find.
That's my oldest wheat.
It may be your oldest wheat.
Yeah.
The first one was in 1909, and that was the last year of the IHP, so.
That's cool.
You realize that thing's, what, 115 years old?
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, Risha just pulled out another wheat penny. I think that's number 6 for us today, 6 or 7. Nice. I just found this piece. Got like 2 little places there and a little ridge. Looks like it's brass or something. I have no idea what that's off of. I can't tell if it's got any writing, so if anybody has a clue, let us know down in the comments, please.
And this side.
All right, I found this. I found one earlier. I mean jerk. I'm not sure if it's a little pistol ball. I don't know. I think it's lead, but that one's down there about 7 inches. Check out that handle Risha got. Looks like it's off like an old ice box or something. I think I mentioned we're at an old funeral home. It was built in I think around 1860, something like that. That's a cool find though.
Yeah, I like
Nice. Alright, I just found this little side plate cover to a little toy cap gun. That's cool. Alright, I'm getting ready to be called a punk. Hi.
Hey, Punk. How's it going?
Alright.
Good.
I'll get my little glass and see what year that is.
Nice rosy, bro.
Thank you. Alright, it is a 1956 Rosie. Sweet. I knew it had to be here somewhere. Alright, I found this piece. It's got a hole in it. I'm going to guess it was off an old cabinet or something. Some kind of knob piece. Not sure. A little piece Risha found. She thought it was a little buckle. It looks like it.
But I just barely touched it and
Yeah, it's really
shattered
super
it.
brittle. Still a cool find though.
yeah.
Alright, we just pulled out a buffalo nickel. Awesome. I'm going to see if I can get a date off of it. Sweet. Alright, I'll check it again when I get home, but it's either a 1926 or a 1928 buffalo. That's awesome. Alright, look what I just pulled out about 5 inches down. I think it's probably copper or brass. Too bad it's not gold, but still, a ring is a ring. It's got some design. It could be silver. I can see design in it. Pretty corroded, but it does have some discoloration, so. Nice ring on the board. Alright, we know this ring is super duper old. We can see a little bit of a shine there, so we think it could have been gold plated at some time, but either copper or gold. I don't know if you can see that shining in there, but no telling how many years.
I can't wait to put that in the ultrasonic cleaner to see what that design is, because that's pretty.
It's got a cool design, so there's no telling. I bet that thing's at least 100+ years old.
Yeah.
And if you look on the inside, it almost looks like it's got some gold color to it, so it may have been gold plated copper, and it could possibly be corroded gold. I don't
overlay,
know.
at least.
It's sweet though, but like I said, I think that's probably 100-year-old plus ring. Cool,
sweet, sweet vine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just found another weedy. Near as I can tell, that's what it is. I'll try and see if I can see a date, but it says 1 cent on the back. It's been hit at some point in time, a long time ago. Another piece Risha found, we're pretty sure it's a button. It's got some design in it.
Well, it's kind of
Psychedelic.
circles.
Yeah. Still design.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice find.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Check this out. Part of what I think is part of an old lipstick tube. That's what I'm guessing it is. It's pretty cool. Wish it was all there. Alright, just pulled out another weedy. I'm going to check the dates on these when I get home and get them cleaned up, but another weedy. Check out what Risha just found.
It is tiny.
It is tiny. I think it's silver
Oh, it's
too.
definitely silver.
Yes. Awesome.
I don't know if that's an onyx stone. I wish.
She
That's
just
pretty
found
cute.
that tiny little ring.
thing.
Kid's ring.
Yeah.
Alright, I just dug this. And I don't know what I got. Maybe a knockout to a plug. Hoping it's a large cent. I want to clean it up and see if I can figure it out. Alright, we're not sure, but if I put it at an angle, it looks like there's the outline of somebody there. One side or the other, it almost looked like it was part of a date and partial writing. But we're not sure. It's heavier than a knockout. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to check with a magnet when I get home, but I think that's some kind of an old coin. Alright, I just dug this out. I think it's copper. I don't know what it would have been used for. If it's some kind of a gasket or what, but pretty sure it's copper. Check out this little tiny folded over kid's butter knife.
That's
is what
so
we're thinking
cool.
it is
It
that I
is.
found.
Good
That's
find.
pretty cool. Thank you, love. What do you got?
I don't know.
Well,
Piece out of something.
I don't know either. Looks like it's copper or brass.
I don't know if that's writing
Kind of a cool shape,
or not. Yeah. Maybe came out of a clock or something.
maybe. I was hoping that was silver, but I don't think there's any way it's
I
going to
think
be
it's
silver.
aluminum.
That's what I figured, aluminum, but
But they usually are.
still yet.
Yeah, that's
I don't
really
think I ever
cute.
found one like that before.
Nope, I don't think it's writing. I didn't see any.
Well, maybe somebody watching will know what that is.
Yeah.
Just pulled that out and I don't have a clue what it went to. Kind of odd looking piece. Look at that bullet Risha found. Looks like a 223.
Yeah?
Or a 5.56 if I was betting.
I don't know. I can't read it.
That's what it looks like. Nice.
Thanks.
Well, so I got this little hinge I found down there about 7-8 inches deep. Still got one screw in it. That's pretty neat. Hopefully there's some design in it when I get it cleaned up. Alright, I just found this. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of a button, probably an overhaul button or something. I'll clean it up at the house because it looks like it might say something on there or have some kind of a design. Pretty cool. Alright, I just found this tag. That's what I believe it is. I don't know if there's any writing. I'll clean it up at home. It's starting to get tired. It's been kind of a long day. All right, we just popped out another Wheatie. We're having a pretty good day on Wheaties. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna go over what we found today. Risha found some clad. She found this little piece thing. This is really, really cool. It's one of the little stone things come out of it. We're not sure about those two pieces. We think that might be some kind of a little buckle type thing. I think she had 3 Wheaties, and I'm not sure what the nickel is. I can't remember. This ring is really cool, but we don't think it's silver, but this one is. It's a silver ring. It's got a name of some kind inside. I found this old pair of scissors. This latch to something, I don't know. This Mary Kay, part of a lipstick tube. We thought this was kind of a cool piece. Some square nails that I kept. Found this old child's aluminum knife, old hinge. This is part of a lead cow toy, I believe. A little part of a pistola. I ended up with 6 Wheaties, and I found this little copper ring. No telling how old that is. I'd say over 100 years old. That button has a train on it. I couldn't find a name, but it has a train. I found this, I think it's a 1946 Rosie. Found this tag. It has some writing, but we just can't make it out. This bullet, these things, I don't know if they were part of jewelry or what they were. And this, now this is copper, and we cannot find any writing markings. So I'm assuming it is like a large cent that's just been worn smooth. Like I said, we can't find anything on it, but it is copper, and it's about the size of a large cent, so that's what I'm assuming it is. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, Mr. and Mrs. Beard out.